Hello everyone, welcome to another short video. In this video, we are going to look at how to create a IPsec VPN on Palo Alto Firewall. So I'm going to use this topology to demonstrate that. So I have a Palo Alto Firewall and I have another ASA firewall. There will be a IPsec tunnel between these two firewalls. And these two subnets 172.16.0.0/24 and 10.0.0.0/24, they will be communicating via that IPsec tunnel. Okay, so on ASA side I have made some settings. Let me show you. So first thing I did is I configured the interfaces. You can see AS is outside, AS is inside interface, and after that I created an ACL in order to categorize the VPN traffic on the ASA, and I have created the specific IKEv2 IPsec proposal. I have created the crypto map and assigned it to the outside interface. And yeah, I have also created a IKEv2 policy as well, and then also enable the IKEv2 on the outside interface. Also, there is a DHCP server on the ASA that assigns IP address to the client. And I have created the tunnel group. You can see tunnel group has been configured and authentication parameters have been set. And also I have done one more thing. I am just inspecting the ICMP so that firewall creates the sessions for it. That's it about the configuration on the Palo Alto. Now let's jump on to our, sorry, that's it about the configuration of the ASA. Now let's jump on to our Palo Alto and make the required config. So on the Palo Alto, if you go under the network tab, first thing we have to do is create a tunnel interface. So I'll create a tunnel interface here and we call it tunnel 10. Okay. And VR, I'll assign it a VR, assign it a VR1, and security zone. So I've already created a layer 3 zone named as IPsec zone. I'll just put it in there. No IP4 address needs to be assigned, no IPv6, nothing fancy needs to be done. I just need an interface. Okay. Now after that, in order to create the phase 1 settings, we go to IKE crypto, click on button add, and then we will say IKE v2 phase 1. Okay. What DH group we are going to use? We are going to use group 2. What authentication mechanism we are going to use? We are using SHA-1. What encryption we are going to use? We are going to use 3DES. Key lifetime, I'm going to keep it 24 hours. Okay. So these are the under the advanced options. You can set some post quantum IKEv2 additional key exchanges. That's completely optional. So I'll just hit OK. So my phase 1 has been created. Let me just correct the name of it to the phase 1. Phase 1. I'll copy this name as well. Now let's create the phase 2 stuff. In order to create the phase 2 stuff, we need to create a IPsec crypto. Okay, under the network tab itself. Click add with the name. Okay, which protocol you want, ESP or AHP? I want ESP. Encryption, I'm going to use again 3 dash, and authentication will be SHA-1. Okay, and DH group is gonna stay DH group 2. Not a problem. Lifetime I'm gonna set to 1 hour. Okay, and it has also, you can also see on the ASA under the crypto map, it should be set to 3600 seconds, that is 1 hour. So I have also matched it here 1 hour. Under the advanced options, all settings are additional. I'll just hit OK. Created the phase 2 policy. Now I need to create a IKE gateway, you know, for the peer. So I'll click add. Name of the gateway, I'll say ASA, and I'm going to use IKEv2. Address is IPv4. I'm going to use locally ETH1 by 3 interface. I'm going to use this local IP address. What's my peer IP address? 192.168.253.150. That's my peer IP address. Authentication, I'm using pre-shared key. Let me put the key in here. Okay, the key. Okay, I think I mistyped it. Let me fix it. Hmm. Okay, these do not match. Let me just remove it again and I'll put it again. I'm making a typo definitely. No. Sorry. Yes, now they match. Any comments if you wanna put under the advanced options? I'll enable the NAT-T, enable passive net moves. My firewall will never initiate the tunnel. Other end should initiate the tunnel. Enter the general, map the phase one profile we created. Okay. And then liveliness check. I'll keep it for the 5 seconds. Not a problem. Everything stays default other than that. But I have enabled the NAT-T in case my peer is behind a netted device. Now, after doing these three things, IK crypto, IPsec crypto, and IK gateway, now let's create a IPsec tunnel. We go into the tunnel, click on add, and let's say IPsec uh, tunnel to ASA. Which tunnel interface? It has bind to this interface. Auto key address is IPv4. What IKE gateway we created? We created ASA as IKE gateway. Selected here. What is the IPsec profile? Phase 2 protection stuff goes in here. I'm going to show the advanced options and going to enable the replay protection. And then IPsec mode is going to stay tunnel mode. As you know, ASA supports only the policy-based VPN, so we need to mention the proxy IDs in here. I'll say proxy IDs. I'll just name it subnets. What's my local subnet? Local is this, on the Palo Alto side. On the remote end, it's this protocol. I want to allow all this stuff because I'm going to control this system um via the policies. Now we need to also create policies. Now let's create policies. I will create a policy for my Palo Alto to be able to connect to the other peer establishment, tunnel establishment. Okay, okay, universal policy source. I'm gonna say WAN zone, and what's going to be my interface? My interface is gonna be 192.168.253.201. Okay, uh, just 1 second. Dot. Okay. Yeah, and what is gonna be destination? That's also be gonna on the WAN interface, and the destination is 192.168.253.150. Application. I need IKE to be allowed here. IKE and also the ESP. Sorry, I think its name is IPsec ESP. IPsec. IPsec. Yeah, IPsec ESP. I'll allow the entire IPsec. Much better. Service URL category. That's it. Allow. Now let's move this rule to the top tunnel establishment. Okay, we have established the tunnel establishment rule, but let's create let's put the other source and destination as well. I'll correct this. What's this? Yeah. Okay, fine. So source from WAN zone, the other peer might also come to me, right? So let's mention its IP address as well here and our IP address as well here. Both are in the WAN zone, so not a problem. Zones does not need to be changed, so that's fine. From Palo Alto to ASA and ASA to Palo Alto. And now let's allow the traffic in the tunnel. So I'll say tunnel traffic. And after the tunnel traffic, we will hit here. My traffic will come from the LAN zone. This is going to be my subnet, and it's gonna go to the IPsec zone, which is my tunnel interface, and then 172.16.0.0/24 will be the subnet. Also, let me allow the other direction of traffic as well, when it comes from IPsec zone and goes to the WAN zone. 172.16.0.0/24 here, and let's go to the destination, IPsec to LAN as well. Yeah, I'll just allow. I'm going to allow any application, everything. Just gonna keep it allow. Okay, so let me move this traffic. Oh, sorry, one second. I need to move this rule as well on the top. I just want to keep them on the top, okay? Let's just have a quick look on the rules. Perfect. I have missed one thing, which I'm gonna do now. I also need to add a route, so my firewall knows where this traffic needs to be routed to via the tunnel interface. I'll go under the static route, IPv4, add, I'll say tunnel, and then 172.16.0.0/24, and it's routed via the tunnel interface. This is my tunnel interface. Next up, none, and then hit OK. I'll hit OK. And now we have made all the settings. You can see under the network as well and under the policies as well. Now I'll commit the changes. I'll pause the video for the commit, and once the commit is complete, I'll come back. Okay, guys, so the configuration is now committed. I'm going to ping from VPC 3 to VPC 4. So basically from here to here. Let me ping it. VPC 3 172.16.0.10. Okay. So you can see after one drop, response are coming. That means my tunnel is up. If I go to Palo Alto under the network on the IPsec tunnels, yeah, you can see my tunnel is up. Okay. If I click on the tunnel info, I'll be able to see, peer IP address and all other stuff, how many packets encrypted, decrypted. Also, the IKE info can be shown from here. ASA gateway to init, we are the initiator. IKEv2 is the mode, which is the algorithms when created, when expires, etc. You can refresh. Now we can also check this configuration on the Palo Alto CLI. Let me show you the command. So VPN, sorry, one second. Show VPN. After that, yeah, you can do IKESA as well. IKESA and our IKESA gateway. One second, gateway. It should come up here. Our gateway is ASA. You can see this is our IKESA. Now, in order to see the IPsec SA, you just need to type here IPsec SA and then the gateway, I believe. Sorry, tunnel and the gateway. Basically, the name of the tunnel. Here it goes. You can see this is my IPsec tunnel stats on the CLI. And in order to see the log, let's go in the firewall monitor. Sorry, I'll remove this filter. Now you can see I have one log going from LAN zone to the IPsec zone and the traffic was allowed. Now let's try to ping the other side as well. Ping 10.0.0.3. See, 3 is also pinging. Now my Palo Alto should have one more log coming from IPsec zone and going to the LAN zone. Just wait for a minute. It should come up. Or the ping is already running. No, ping is working. Just one second. It's taking some time to pop up. I'll show you. I'll show you once the log is there. It's taking some time for the log to come. Okay, so it took a minute, but the log has come. You can see IPsec zone to the LAN zone. The traffic came in. So suppose you are going to mention the proxy IDs on the Palo Alto. This is a useful tip. Then you always use the post net IP addresses in the proxy IDs. Some people mention the wrong IP addresses, and that's why tunnel doesn't come up. If you have a NAT for the IPsec traffic, always use the post net IP addresses. Okay. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.